If you won't join our kind, then you can't know where we live.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at 10 things that only true fans noticed in Season 2 of Fallout.
Hold! Back to the internment camp, posers. Turn around and start walking or I will shoot.
Before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Fisto.
You can't begrudge a man for filling the void, can you?
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
By now, you've probably heard some fans freaking out about some random Protectron appearing in the show. Indeed, the 5th episode of Season 2 shows a brief scene where the snake oil salesman sits down for a date with a rather filthy-minded Protectron.
Oh, a looky-loo, eh? Go watch from behind a shrub or something like a civilized pervert. Now, where were we?
This robot is none other than Fisto, a strange and risque machination featured in Fallout New Vegas. Players were able to meet Fisto in Cerulean Robotics, located within Freeside, so fairly early in the game. And yes, you can hire Fisto for his, services, if you're into that kind of thing.
Servos active.
Clancy Brown.
Mr. President, thank you for doing the right thing, son.
No, we're not counting the actor himself exactly. We all know who Clancy Brown is. The guy's a legend in the world of entertainment, having voiced Dr. Cortex in Crash Bandicoot and Lex Luthor in a number of DC Comics related products. But the special thing about his appearance in the Fallout TV show is that he does have a bit of history with the franchise. Way back in 1997, Brown voiced Rhombus in the original Fallout game.
I am Rhombus, head of the Paladins. I train those willing to learn.
Rhombus was not a US president, but a paladin serving the Lost Hills chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel.
The hub and the boneyard are south, mountains are east, and desolate wasteland north. Whoever goes there never returns.
Giddyup Buttercup. Granted, the Giddyup Buttercup toy has already made an appearance in the Fallout TV series. Sort of. The 6th episode of Season 1 showed a newspaper that mentions a lawsuit involving the toy pony. We finally get a proper look at it in the 6th episode of Season 2 when Lucy visits her old bedroom. Next to the head of her bed sits a yellow Giddyup Buttercup. Gotta say, it's a lot smaller than what the ads indicated.
Now, Giddyup Buttercups can't resist the taste of Coca-Cola. So check all our refreshment stands.
F.E.V.
F.E.V.
There were a handful of times throughout Season 2 where characters mention or allude to a mysterious disease known as the Forced Evolutionary Virus. This was a bioweapon created by West Tech Corporation meant to alter a being's DNA in however way it sees fit. Throughout the Fallout games, the virus has been responsible for creating super mutants, floaters, and, more infamously, centaurs. Judging from the way Thaddeus has been slowly mutating throughout the show, we have a strong feeling that the serum he drank was the F.E.V, and he's now on his way to becoming a centaur.
You sure?
Your arm fell off.
You know, if you just give me a few minutes here, I bet I can sort it out. If I can get the finger on the trigger, then I can...
Patrolling the Mojave.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
In the beginning of Season 2's 2nd episode, we get a glimpse into the final hours of Shady Sands. Unbeknownst to the town's residents, a caravan is approaching with a man repeatedly saying, "Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter." An ominous uttering in hindsight, but this phrase does actually come from Fallout New Vegas.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Players may recall some instances where NPCs that aligned with the NCR would sometimes pass by the player with that phrase, for some reason.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
The poster board. In the 7th episode of Season 2, we see Chet begin to unravel Stephanie's devious deeds, and slowly discover that she is not who she appears to be. The breaking point was a diversion tactic she employs to get Vault 32 to forget about Woody's sudden disappearance. When Chet discovers he is getting married to her the next day, we can see the poster board filled with other Fallout iconography and references. 2 posters show Vault Boy in his sniper and ninja perk appearances. There is also a notice regarding a lost book called Dean's Electronics, which is an actual item you can pick up in New Vegas and the other mainline games to greatly increase your repair skill permanently.
Then start dragging the river for me.
War never changes.
Were you a monster back then? Or did you become one later?
Say the line, Bart! Honestly, we thought the show would go its entire run without uttering the same 3 words we've heard in every Fallout game. War never changes.
War. War never changes.
We've heard this line delivered by famed actor Ron Perlman several times and several times more when replaying the games.
War. War never changes.
Well, we managed to get to Season 2's 6th episode before it was finally said. When confronting his wife about her role in the bombs dropping, Cooper says the phrase, but in a way to tell Barbara that he knows everything and that he's trudged through the path of violence and horror before, and he'd rather not do it again.
War never changes.
Helios One.
Hey man, when in Rome.
This power plant was one of the coolest locations in Fallout New Vegas, next to the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory in the town of Prim, of course. Helios One was once regarded as the dawn of a golden age with its solar power infrastructure, but its development was never officially finished on account of the bombs dropping and wiping out most of humanity. So what does this have to do in the show? Well, eagle-eyed viewers may have spotted this in the 3rd episode of Season 2. As Harkness and Maximus are flying across the desert, they pass by a large building just hidden beyond the mountains. Yep, that is Helios One just sitting right there in the distance. Uranium fever.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore is worth more than gold.
For New Vegas fans, Season 2 was probably perfect in how it incorporates familiar locations and imagery from the 2010 game. But there was some love for Fallout 4 fans as well, and the second support group meeting was the best moment of the bunch. Reg's support group is gorging on rations, and in a moment to liven up the party, Reg hops on the piano and fantasizes an entire snack-fueled dance party.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around.
Uranium Fever was such a fitting choice for this moment, and a polite nod to Fallout 4 fans, as the song was a massive hit among players back in 2015. The song also may indicate that Season 3 may be moving us to the Commonwealth. Or maybe we will in Season 4.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down.
The Frozen Zetan.
Holy shit.
When the Brotherhood of Steel discover Area 51, they find a ton of items and technology from before the war that have been preserved here. Along with a classic car, they find a frozen alien carcass until they shove it to the ground and completely ignore it because, hey, a real icebox!
A real f***ing icebox. Huh.
Hardcore Fallout fans know that that corpse was no generic alien corpse. No, the Brotherhood had found remnants of the Zetans. These extraterrestrial beings have appeared in every Bethesda published game from Fallout 3 onwards, and they do indeed look like the corpse we saw in the show. However, you may need to obtain the Wild Wasteland perk in Fallout New Vegas if you want to encounter them yourself. Was there another detail you noticed in Season 2 of Fallout? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to MojoPlays.